Producers, my name is Never Surrender, and in this video I will show you how to create bouncy uptempo kicks.
Oh, I pretty like this kick.
This tutorial is created to give you a solid starting point. But keep in mind, don't copy paste other big artists. If you would like to sound exactly the same like the big guys, I'm sure your track won't get released. Because there are so many uptempo DJs, they're always searching for a unique sound. So see this tutorial as a starting point to help you out, and then go wild and be creative. Let's get to the point.
For the kick, I'm starting with Serum. I use the Dirty Kick preset. It's a stock preset of Serum, and I play the G-sharp kick key. The kick is first in triplet, but I shape the LFO1 a little bit so it gets more, bouncy. This is a very important LFO1, because if you play around with this section, you will change the flow of the kick. And be unique, guys. Be unique. If you are still struggling with your kicks, check out the Bounce Kick Essentials by NS Audio. This pack is full with kick builders, presets, FL Studio mixer change, Logic Pro mixer change, Serum presets, full kicks, everything you just need to create bounce kicks or get a starting point or get inspired by. So check out this pack and let's move on right now. I love to change the preset a little bit. So what I do, LFO3, envelope, I link it to the level. -1. And I like to just use a saw wave. Okay, it's good for now. I'm gonna try it out. I go to my chain and I start with Pro Q3, Wave Shaper, Pro Q3 and Wave Shaper. So what do? Open Pro Q3 and play around in the midsection. And I boost very hard. So go through it, and I'm extremely loud right now. Let's open the Wave Shaper and clip it a little bit. I'm a bit scared to destroy my speakers otherwise. There we go. I also boost the low end. More mid. And I do a small dog left to the attack part. Okay, for now I bypass LFO3. Okay, that sounded better. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just stupid and a bad producer. Now, I will enable this one later on, but for now I stick to this waveform. And I will explain later why. So I go on. And what I do next is I can shape it all the way. And I loved it. Even on a lower tempo, 180 BPM, it's giving a really nice overkilled flow. But for a lot of uptempo, bouncy uptempo, they just do not shape it all the way to the corner. Sounds good, okay? So I keep it for this. And now you think, okay, we're pretty close, but I do it again. Shaping. And again, Pro Q3. Because I figured out that if you do this a multiple time, then you get a more analog sounding kick, or a more warmer distorted kick, so less Serum digital sound. You can also play around with the dB each octave, generating another crunch. Not bad, I think. Now enable LFO3 again, and I'm gonna play with it because I'm just missing a little bit of shape. Yeah, I love that. Play with the face. Okay, for now I think we're just getting started, but we're almost finished because it sounds pretty okay. What I do next, I open the Pro Q3 or another EQ, I don't care which one. Below that, I load in an inflator. And with this last EQ, I start shaping the sounds. For an example, I want a little bit more high end. I remove the harmonics a little bit. I want a little bit more low end, and then I clip it just a little bit. Okay, and now I over push it into the inflator. A lot of low end. And you hear it gets squashed down, it gets closed, because the more low end you have, the closer it will sound. So without low end, with, I'm missing a little bit of the stop in the middle. So let's see if we can fix it over here. Ooh, nice. And then the high end is a bit too much. Oh, I pretty like this kick. Let's see if we can give it a little bit more shape. So if we remove the last two parts, you get this. Then I enable EQ3 again, and this one is the shaper. So this is just a sound shaper, and we clip that afterwards with the inflator. You can also do it with another clipper you like, but I just love the inflator, and I push it all the way to the max inside of it, and you will hear the more low end you boost, the closer it will sound. Yeah, less high end, less low will generate more high end. So in this way, you're shaping your own sound. In this way, you create your kind of kick. And that's important if you go back to the beginning of the video by creating your own style. To finish this tutorial, I will say, this is a starting chain. It already sounds good, and I know people will dance on it and love it. But if you somewhere drop a magical, weird kind of plugin, you can do really nice stuff. Last week, we had a really cool lesson with our hard dance course class. We created bouncy uptempo kicks, and somewhere in between, I played around with shaper bucks, and I dropped a really weird effect from shaper bucks, and the whole class was like, whoa, what's this? And that was something unique, something new. So can I say right now that we created a new unique sound? I don't know. Maybe you can drop in another kind of effect, flanger, ring modulation. Just go wild, be creative. See you in the next video.
NS Audio.